In Isaiah chapter 4, verse 6, the Bible tells us that my people are dying due to lack of knowledge. And indeed, a lot of people are dying because they do not know this kind of knowledge, that they are at war with the enemy. And these people, because they do not know that they are at war, they do not fight. They don't know their authority or their power. And this makes them more vulnerable in the field of war. So as Christians, we need to be more vigilant and know that we are in constant war, because our adversary, who is the enemy, is constantly waging war against us. And if we are not at war, or if we do not know our power, authority, or any weapon that we may use against him, we may fall a victim of him. So that's why we are told in Ephesians chapter 6 verses 11 to put on full armor of Lord, so that we may fight against every vials of the enemy. Therefore, as Christians, we need to know what our powers is, what our authority is against the enemy, and what are these armor of faith that we are given. Therefore, after knowing this, we need to know that we have authority and power over the enemy, and that we should not fear against anything that may come against us. Because in 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verses 4, we are told that we have our weapons, which are not carnal but mighty, through pulling down of strongholds. And through these weapons, we know that we can pull down every strongholds of the enemy, no matter how big they are. Therefore, as Christians, we need not to be ignorant of our power or our authority. We need to exercise them and wage war against the enemy who is coming constantly to us. We need to war like warriors, like soldiers who have been chosen by God, because we are told that we are soldiers and we need to war like soldiers. Therefore, as Christians, we need not to live a double-minded life or live in sin and think that we have authority over the enemy. In order to exercise our power and authority, we need to live a holy life. And in that way, we are able to exercise our power and authority over the enemy. If we live a sinful life, then we cannot wage war against him, because already we are part of him, because we are living in sin. But if we are living a holy life, and if we are against him, then we have authority, because we are against him and against his traps. In order to use fully the weapon that we are given with God, we need to ensure that we are living a holy life. And this holy life is going to empower us more, because we are not living a double-minded life, and we are living in spirit, and we are living with the Spirit of God in us. Therefore, we do not compromise our walk with the enemy, and we do not give him a chance to enter into our life. If we live a holy life and we run away from sin, we tend to be more powerful in the spiritual realm against the enemy. Therefore, it is more important for us to live a holy life and to carry out or exercise our power which we are given against the vials of the enemy, because the enemy is constantly coming against us. We need to stand strong in prayers, in fasting, and in reading the word of God, so that we may empower ourselves in the spirit and also practice the authority which we are given by God. In Luke chapter 10 verses 19, we read that we are given power and authority over the enemy. We can step on serpents and scorpions, and we may not get harmed. So if we live a holy life and exercise these powers against the enemy, it's not going to stand a chance against us, because already we are using the powers and the authority that we are given by God. I think this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching until now. Like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.